Kemba Walker, step back, Walker, cardiac Kemba does it again.
Ubilis, 7 seconds to go. Three-pointer.
Oh! Huggins! Double order!
Again, comes down to fundamental.
Oh! My goodness! Sorrentine hit that one from the parking lot.
Watford for the win.
Yes! Yes!
Trip to the Sweet 16. Taney's got it. Rises up. The shot.
And it's good! It's good! From the corner! And it's over! Gonzaga! The flipper still fits! Ha ha! College basketball!
What is going on, good sir?
What is up, my man? How are we doing?
Living the dream.
You have a happy Labor Day?
Yeah, it was a good weekend. A lot of fun. Watched some football, drank some beers. It was a blast.
Did you have Monday off as well?
Yes. Yep, I had Monday off, so that was nice.
And I mean, how could we not talk about this? I know that we're a basketball show, but we're kind of in a lull. We're going to talk college football. We love college. Tomorrow we got an NFL show a little bit, maybe even the Twitter Spaces. So stay tuned for that. Labor Day weekend, football, Thursday to Sunday. How was it for you, Trevor? Just great to be back, huh?
Yeah, it was good. Monday kind of killed me, but still was up 3 units roughly for the weekend. I bet like almost 30 games, so I'll take it.
Hey, it's a good start for already volume shooting on a college slate. I mean, with that ratio, you're going to be back at your volume shooting level in college basketball on a 30 to 136 ratio. We need some of our friends in the chat that's better in math than me. That's probably about 4 point something. Yeah, so you're like 4 point. I mean, that's a big ratio. So you probably have to do to 368. Yeah, you're gonna have to bet like 98 games, 100 games on the big slate. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not too far off. It's generally like mid-30s, 40s. Like my Saturdays can go great or horribly real fast, but it's always fun.
Yeah, dude. Speaking of Saturday was great. Thursday hit a parlay for 829. I mean, come on, definitely shout out College Experience there, and Phil Steele, the man, Phil Steele, one of the best magazines in college football, guided me a long way. So that is not a sponsored ad, by the way. But shout out Phil Steele. Thanks for your magazine. It's the best stuff in college football. It felt like I was really prepared going into the season more than I ever was, because I actually really studied this year. And Thursday was great. So yeah, 829 banger to start off the season, just building a rollie. And then Friday did not do too well. Saturday I was kind of like the same boat. I was big on Florida State, which was nice. And then kind of just like would win one, lose one a little bit. But we're already up big units with that parlay, and I did have TCU. It sounded like you had Chapel Bill. Sunday, I think I went as well. So
what did I bet? Oh, I bet the under.
Oh,
so that scoop and score pick six. Yeah, that scoop and score, the pick six, and then the 75-yard touchdown run out of half really did me no good. Oh, I mean, they friggin' TCU turned it over in the red zone. I was like, perfect. And then 2 plays later, fucking Gio Lopez decides to just loft one over to the corner and pick six. So that erased all of that good momentum I had. And then what's his nuts? Gio Lopez rush yards never stood a chance. So, yep. Didn't end the weekend good, but it was still fine, still up. So you can really ask for.
Since we're talking football, I thought I'd change the background a little bit. Ooh, look at that! Getting on my editing grind there. Yeah, Sunday I was 1-1. Virginia Tech, bad beat, but Miami money line was nice. That was nice. Screw Notre Dame. But not there to do that. But But yeah, it was a good weekend. So I ended up a couple. We ended up like 4, little above 4 point something. So even and then the parlay, I don't really count my parlays that I hit for my units, but I will for football. I mean, screw that. That's an 8.29 banger there. But we did lose a little bit of it on Friday. Kept it a little bit on. We definitely kept it and turned a little more on Saturday, and then just playing with our food a little bit over the weekend. But yeah, Monday was nice. Couple anytime touchdown stabs. Did not hit any of those, unfortunately. So, did you bet any props at all? Do you have props on what you have?
I do. I bet the Gio Lopez rush yards. That was the only one for the weekend. So L, but whatever. Totals were kicking ass with rhythm. They went nuclear this last week. So yeah, just probably gonna stick more towards totals.
So you can basically you can basically script one drive if you're North Carolina, and then you don't figure out how to play football the rest of the way. It sounds like.
Yeah, they looked rough. They looked very, very bad.
Jordan was struggling on the sideline for sure. Jordan may have been calling plays, but yeah,
might have been going a little better if she was calling plays. Who knows?
Dude, I saw a tweet. It was like what Michael Jordan's view is. It was the field of Chapel Hill, but it was just all like yellow and like orange because like he has like
his eyes
glaucoma or some shit. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, dude, it was so good. Eating appetizers, college football completely back. Western Kentucky's quarterback, Maverick McInerney, 700 something yards. I mean, some solid, just good games coming up, which we'll get into more at the end of the episode if we have already some few plays, and maybe talk more about that on tomorrow's episode. But yeah, any final thoughts on the recapping the week 1, week 0 extension?
No, I mean Utah. I mean I know they look pretty bad, but hopefully Utah keeps playing like that every day of the week. I got them to make the playoff and 6 conference wins, and then win the Big 12. So big on Utah. That's about the only futures I've really bet. Other than Buffalo over their 7.5 wins. So great fight in Minnesota. I think Buffalo is going to be solid this year. So fingers crossed.
Yeah, I mean Buffalo looked great. That was a good cover. Utah. I had Utah. That was great. USF looked really good as well. South Florida was free.
I think Boise is just going to be rough. No Genti is a huge loss for that offense. He was
got to rely on that
number 1 rusher.
Yeah, and they're not
number 2 receiver also. So yeah, they lost some pieces. I think it'll take some adjustments, but Mountain West could just be bad this year. Who knows? Yep.
You're kind of we're Wisconsin was rough to watch as well. IU did not look as well either. Old Dominion could be an SEC team though.
I did bet in the Indiana over this weekend already. Them and Kennesaw. I know Kennesaw looked ugly too, but
this is the one I think Signetti pours on them, and they pour them on after kind of like a stumbled start. I think Phil Steele made a good point in the college football. It's like these teams that have there's bull markets and bear markets, just like there are in college in college football and bull markets. There are going to be improvements, and I will say Florida State was one of them, and also Utah, and also the teams that have not been successful in the last 2 years and then become successful, just like Indiana kind of fits that mold. You're due for some regression, just like maybe the Pump Fake Pod, because I've been up 4 years in a row in college basketball. We may be due for some regression. I'm just kidding. I'm feeling confident about it. But let's get into some college basketball. I know it's September 3rd, but Labor Day, it goes fast. It definitely goes fast. So don't be shy. We'll get back to the basketball court now. So we're back on the hardwood. Labor Day weekend. Anything else? Did you do anything fun? Do you lay back? You booze? You do anything fun before we get in the hoops? No.
Yeah, boozed. Watched a lot of football Saturday. Went to a party on Sunday. So,
Okay.
yeah, it was a good weekend. Had a lot of fun.
Big flex.
Nice and relaxing and enjoyable. So felt good to have 3 days off of work finally. Get to sleep in a little bit.
Yeah. That work hard, play hard, my friend. But yeah, in the college basketball news, I know it's kind of a little late on this, but let's just go ahead and get on into it. I found it kind of not funny, I guess, but John Rothstein just has no sense of reality. Like, we're even able to chop up some football, but he has zero sense of reality of I see all this like world news going on, and it's just like George Raveling battling cancer or something, about soon to die, and unfortunately, he ended up passing away. He was an Iowa basketball coach, led them to the 1987 Elite Eight. Good program. Influenced Michael Jordan a little bit with some influence, and also through the '84 Olympics team. So pretty instrumental into Nike and getting Jordan there. I have not seen that biopic or movie with Phil Knight or anything, so curious to see if he's mentioned in that or not. But RIP to a college basketball legend.
Yep, saw that. That was tough, but 88, he lived a full life. Did a lot of
life. USC,
a lot of stuff.
Iowa, yep, USC, great. So basically, it's sad news going on, but it's not like it's ending. Last time we talked about all bad news. Last time we talked about some teams going out into islands, going across countries, playing college basketball, extending the game, playing these random professional teams. Any thoughts on that? Is that what you should be doing during this off season, Trevor? You think as a unit?
I mean, probably. I mean, getting some. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. It's basically like can't think of the word. You're basically getting practice reps in game situations with your team with no repercussions. Basically, I mean, barring any injuries, knock on wood. But other than that, it's not affecting your record or anything else. You kind of learn about your team where you need to improve what you're doing good at. So I think it's pretty good that teams are doing this. I mean, it's what IU was doing it. I saw. I don't know who's all been involved in this, but I know some of these players are doing like I know some of these guys are doing the FIBA thing, like players go and play the U18 tournaments or whatever else and doing that. So yeah, just sharpening up and practicing, getting ready for the season. I mean, can't just practice the entire year and then go into a game and expect to have everything figured out. So some of them are just getting this cobwebs knocked off and figuring out what kind of team they have right now.
Just here to fade Trevor. So, yeah, we may have a couple futures, maybe even have some college football futures. Rain, what's up? Let's go. Thank you.
Enjoy your box toast.
Megan, woo, TV Jones, let's go. Dang, no love for the Huff, I guess. But all right, that's okay. Got to say this: Ohio State was one of those two. The field. Did you ever watch that? Like the basketball tournament, all the B-listers, D-listers playing basketball. Did you watch any of that during your peak baseball season in the summertime?
Definitely not. I was locked in with baseball still am, but I don't know.
Couple stories.
3 weeks ago.
Couple stories, but they definitely those are all players past their prime, but now they're actually starting to develop a development league. I guess develop a development league. They're about to start a development league for something along the lines of that. Not necessarily for B-list players, but maybe doing some expansion outside the game so we can get the game outside of just the game of college basketball itself.
Interesting.
Through some low end players, like maybe like a travel. How does that extend to like an AAU type thing or whatnot? TV Jones getting all the love. Wow, that's greatness. All right.
I'm a polarizing person.
Yeah, no, yeah. I'll be the villain. I have a goatee now. I'm planning on going to the bar this weekend with a bald cap and being Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'll be drinking a bunch of Stave Weisers. And it's going to be absolutely electric. So I will. We'll maybe have a video or two for next week's slate.
Yeah, I'll be at the bar all day Saturday too, watching football. Can't wait.
And you know what? Got to shout out the Field of 68. You know, the Field of 68. As much as we give them kind of crap sometimes, certain people. They are doing a 24-hour marathon to open up the college basketball season. So we are back fully somewhat into the 24-hour, and those schedules were released. We got Rock Hill, South Carolina, Queens versus Winthrop, 8 a.m. Welcome to it. 8 a.m., Queens, Winthrop. Bradley versus St. Bonaventure, 11 a.m. High Point versus Furman at 6:30.
Gas.
Sioux Falls going back to the Pentagon. Murray State versus Omaha. Omaha may be rocking with fans at one, but it is 1:30. Drake versus Northern Arizona at 4. Oh my God! South Dakota State back again. They got it done last time, or no? They lost. I think actually last year. I'm thinking of.
I think they won one. Was the first game of the year, and then they lost.
You're right. I was thinking of the game though. It was UMass versus Charleston versus Southern Illinois. We were on the over. That was free. But yeah, I mean, all right. We got 8 a.m. hoops, 11 a.m. hoops, 1:30 p.m. hoops. We get a little lunch break. 4 p.m. hoops. So we get another like second lunch break, I guess, and then we get the local news break. Of course, that's a March Madness tradition. And then High Point versus Furman for dinner. And then if you're late night door dashing, my God, I may be fat. South Dakota State versus Merrimack, 9 p.m. Fantastic slate there.
Warriors. Who was the guy last year on Merrimack? Who was the guy?
Bud Clark.
Buddy C. Yes, he's gone. I think he's gone.
I think he was one of those 5-6 years guys.
Yeah. No, I'll be having to call into work that day. That's for damn sure.
And then we had an episode a week from today, or no, not even. We took August 20th, so it's been 2 weeks from today, or I think so. Whatever, who cares? Rick Barnes receives lifetime contract with Tennessee,
which means he's dying soon.
Why are you laughing? I guess.
I mean, why else are you giving an 80-year-old man a lifetime contract? I mean, he's gonna hang around another season or two, and he's gone.
It's something along the lines. How old is Rick Barnes?
God, he's got to be almost 80, mid-70s, right?
And I feel like our format of our show, Wake Up Barstool, just stole it. Rick Barnes is 71. So, I mean, yeah.
He's only 71? He looks 80.
I mean, how old is Tom Izzo? 70-something? 70.
Izzo's in his 70s, yeah.
I feel like he's getting tired of it. I feel like he's getting tired of it. But, yeah, Rick Barnes gets a lifetime contract. Impressive. Tennessee, desperate to become a basketball school. And then I think we're going to start doing schedule releases, it looks like. So we've started schedule releases. So we're going to dive into that. Going to do a schedule release episode as we got things on the way. We're going to do, of course, off-season futures, All-Americans, drafts. So we're going to release a calendar. It's going to be on the Twitter. You're going to see a little calendar of what we got for the month of September, with different focuses on certain episodes, with some just being our normal banter going up to current events. So we'll be dropping that on our Twitter. So stay tuned there for a little calendar just to kind of overlay to see what our content's looking like from September 3rd to September 30th. And then October, we're going to punch the gas. But this is the biggest news that I want to talk about. We have hit a stall gap of greed. Can you guess the video game company that's involved and what I'm talking about, Trevor?
Call of Duty. Just kidding. Yeah, that'd be EA.
Yes. Call of we're going to get flagged for that. But Call of Duty, not Battlefield 6, not Call of Duty, but EA Sports. Allegedly, I think they don't care about their consumers, even though I'm the shrill that is fighting to be in the Madden Top 100 every year, and I've done it before, so I'll probably beat one of you guys out there. No, I'm excited. I'm an EA shrill. I was super excited about college basketball. Definitely was weary of what's going on. And then I saw Ronnie 2K and 2K kind of sneaking in there. And then I was like, okay, is competition good? That's what they say is good. But growing up, kind of understanding the game, competition requires more legal. And now legal requires more time. And time stinks. So it's rough. It's sad. And they planned for it to already be released, I think, 2027 or 2028.
28, I believe. Because everyone's hyped about it, and then the release date came. It's like, well, it's fucking 3 years away. Who gives a shit right now?
But that's the same thing that happened with college football, and I think that they teased the college football release with only 2 years, and then the extra delay. But yeah, you're right. 2028, right on. Matt Brown's the man. 2028-29 season, but no official announcement had made. So now we got a whole battle agreement because 2K also said that they're only going to have a certain amount of teams. And only, I mean, of course, maybe P5 or G5, I guess. P5, I'm stuck in the football. And then basically go from there. And then not EA wanted to have all 300 plus teams. That's a lot of stuff to grab, a lot of logos, a lot of content, even going to Mississippi Valley State. And then I think where the issues have lied, according to what I've read, is that EA is going to get these licensing agreements, and there's disagreements amongst teams now, and everything's just stalling completely, and then along with the legal extra stuff as well. Oh, that sucks, huh?
Yeah, I mean, now that we have an actual GTA release date, you can't make the joke about where we're going to get first. But yeah, I don't know. We're probably not going to see this game ever. If not, it'll be closer to like 2030, if anything. In my opinion, it's
video games are so behind. I mean, technology is so ahead, and video games took a drastic leap behind. There's some articles saying that they're trying to revamp things. So who knows what's on the horizon? I just know that EA allegedly doesn't care about. This is opinion, actually. This is innuendo. They don't care about their consumers and people that want to take every game that they have, run with it, try to make it their own, play it, at least try it, and be an EA consumer. But no, they don't. So they're trying to revive it. But with this licensing agreement, again, we've all seen the issues amongst that. It's gonna be a delay. It's gonna be issues with 2K, EA, all of it, and all the 32 conferences that they won in. But at least a good sign is around 300 schools and 20 plus conferences have already opted into the EA Sports proposal. Maybe they get as many as they can, and then just like the old FIFA games, some teams aren't on some sets, some seasons, some teams are. So that'll be interesting to see kind of how that rolls out. We'll be tracking that. It has been since 2009-2010 season with Blake Griffin, and it has been since 2008 for 2K, which I think, in my opinion, is one of the best college hoops games of all time. College Hoops 2K8 with Greg Oden on the cover.
Greatest game ever.
Ever. So good.
Did you see that UC San Diego committed to the West Coast Conference now? Gonzaga heard footsteps and decided to skedaddle over to the Pac-12 and right before UC San Diego.
UC San Diego kind of building a powerhouse. They're fairly new. San Diego, big city. They had a great season last year. Now they're kind of go build a powerhouse on another conference. I got a question for you though. Is that starting like next season or definitely not this season?
I think it would probably 2027 season.
Okay, so 2 years, or is it 26, 27 or whatever?
It just says beginning of the 27 season, so 27, 28. Although it'll still be the 2027 college basketball because I'm sure that'll be baseball or whatever. It'll be the first.
The college basketball calendar is not easy. It's never easy. They always, because the tournament, you think, oh, well, the tournament, I was this date. Well, really, it was a part of this season. So that always just throws me for a loop. Do you got any futures or anything, I guess, before we take off here and then we release some of the schedule on our Twitter tomorrow? We'll kind of give you a little tease of that tonight. Any thoughts on any futures, college basketball, college football?
No, they don't have. I was maybe looking for like season assist leaders and stuff with Braden Smith coming back, but I mean, all I see right now is Wooden Award, and don't want to get chalky with any of these guys, but Bryce Hopkins 30-1 at St. John's is intriguing. Getting to work with what's his nuts, Patino. Getting to work with Patino, and who was the guy? Luis something last year. Had an absolutely crazy year. Now you're going to get a more physical and diverse player. I don't know. 30-1 seems intriguing. I don't want to get chalky with these awards or anything. So I mean, I don't know. Bryce Hopkins, and then you got national championship odds. I mean, nothing really sticking out to me right now. Wisconsin 70-1, obviously, but that's
I will say this. I've only placed one future for a national champion, and last year having Houston and Florida, although Houston was the plus like 2,400. We took that like April.
Early.
Yeah, so we had a 24 like 2,400. Florida was plus 1,600. That was a nice feed up. So I'm definitely going to take some stabs, and I think this one maybe is a little too trendy, but I do have Louisville to win the national championship. I think it's a little trendy, a little popular amongst other people, but I do have that so far only as my first college basketball bet of the 2025-26 season, and it is a future. And you do it through your bookie, or allegedly, because then you don't pay it in advance until April, until it's over, until they're out. Just word of advice.
True. Yeah, I don't know. NC State's getting a lot of hype too, which rightfully so, but they're getting talked about a lot.
NC State 60-1. 60-1, yeah. I mean, that's not bad.
No.
Indiana, what the frick? Plus 7,500? Come on.
None of these like super long shots really intrigue me. I mean, don't even know what these rosters are looking like exactly yet either. But
speaking of that, we did order our Blue Ribbon book, so we got the Blue Ribbon book coming in October. That's when we'll pick things up, so we'll have way more in detail. Yeah, these long shots are a little depressing, but maybe
Missouri's interesting. 120-1 for Missouri.
I was just looking at Missouri.
I mean, no shot they win, but they should have a good year. 120-1 definitely shouldn't be there.
Mississippi State's kind of fun to look at too.
Chris Jans, yeah.
Yeah, Final Four though, maybe. I don't know. Like, there's some decent odds on those like longer odds. Going to the Final Four, that worked for you with Florida Atlantic pretty damn well.
If only they would have won it all.
Oh, if only they would have won it all, indeed. Okay. And then college football, we are back tomorrow. Week 2, week 1 was great. You said you're up about 3 units. I'm up 4 on my straights. Hit a parlay. Life's good. Got a good roll to start the season. Don't want to blow it all on football. Want to keep that rolling, and we're gonna double that and give it to the next person on college basketball. That's for damn sure. But anything stick out for you tomorrow before we take off here?
For NFL?
No. Well, NFL, save that for tomorrow, maybe, because we are doing one. But for college football, I guess. Sorry to confuse you.
I've got the Indiana Kennesaw over. I think after last week and all the shit talking Signetti did all weekend, I think they come out just shit pump Kennesaw, and then their defense obviously taking a step back. I think Kennesaw can score a little bit. I'm not saying they score 20 points, but I think if they get 13, 17 points, shouldn't have a problem with that over. The Duke Illinois under I like. I think both teams are kind of vanilla last week, and obviously preparation for this game. I mean, Duke let Elon hang around, so Illinois pretty experienced, but their defense is filthy, and I don't think there's going to be many turnovers. So I like the under in that one. But other than that, right now, that's about it. Oh, the Middle Tennessee, Wisconsin under 45.5. Their defense looked pretty good. Middle Tennessee did not look amazing. I don't trust the Wisconsin offense with fucking Danny O'Neal or whatever from San Diego State having to come in. Obviously, a week of preparation should help them out, but I think that defense can keep Middle Tennessee grounded. I mean, maybe even a Middle Tennessee team total under if they have that up right now.
Yeah.
What is that? They got team total. I don't see team totals up yet.
Freaking losers.
Here they are. Yeah, 7.5. Okay.
Just need a tutty and a field goal or a safety.
Their team total 7.5 in the game, in Wisconsin's favored by 28.5. No chance in hell. I'd take Middle Tennessee in the under.
Okay.
This Badgers team looks rough. The defense looks pretty good compared to last year. I mean, 9 300-plus pound defensive linemen. You just rotate in and out.
I'll tell you, the stinkiest line is Illinois, man. That line stinks.
I like Duke. I think you just take Duke outright.
I like Baylor. I think they get it done. They just played Auburn, got their shit smacked. I don't know if SMU is the same SMU team we know, but it is a home game. I have not bet anything, but I do like Kansas, at least covering somewhat, just because it's a border war, baby. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
And I like Western Kentucky, Toledo over. I like Western Kentucky to cover as well too. I think against Toledo, that's going to be a great game. And, you just hammer the fucking living shit out of Auburn against Ball State. That's all you need to know. Ball State looked absolutely awful. And I kind of like Mississippi State at home in Starkville. I think Arizona State laying 6.5. Kenny Dillingham's a great coach. He's been in winning positions, but yeah. So
Miami, Ohio team total under. I mean, I don't know if anyone watched that Badger game, but I don't think that Rutgers defense isn't as good, but Miami, Ohio lost everybody. Their offensive line prior to last week had 3 combined FBS starts.
They're not the same team.
No. So, I mean, DeQuan Finn, I think he's solid, but other than that, there's really not a whole lot on this team. I mean, defensive line's new, offensive line's new, wide receiving core is entirely new. I'd 14.5 points. I'm tempted to fire on that team total under. And then the Iowa State over. Iowa didn't look incredibly sharp last week, but I think they can score. This game's always tight. If you can find a 3.5, that's cool. But I kind of like the over 41.5. Iowa State's offense looks pretty good. I think Iowa can move the ball a little bit. So, I mean, this should be a tight game. I think if both teams can score 20. Obviously, it should go over 41.5. So, I don't know. Not to mention Iowa's defense isn't amazing. Losing a lot. So,
I can agree with that. I think Iowa is it. they bounce back. I'm going to go +3. They bounce back, get it done after a little slow, kind of lackluster start by them. But can agree with you there. I like Colorado even too. But let's just leave it with one play. You pick them. Let's just tease our parlays. Not tease our parlays in that betting terminology, but tease what it's going to be like when we have our daily parlay back. Give me one bet for college football. I will give you one, and we will parlay it together.
Let's go that Indiana Kennesaw over 52.5. It's the only game I bet that I've liked that much so far. So I think Indiana just puts up 40 plus on them. So I think we can get to this over 52 relatively easily. Not saying it will be easy, but I think Indiana shit pumps them. So as long as we can get like 10, 13 points. What's that?
That's team total, not total?
No, just the over 52.5 game.
Okay. And I will go ahead, and I guess that makes my decision because I gave mainly sides, not totals. But the one total I gave was the over in Western Kentucky, Toledo. So I will do that, and we will take that since you have an over, and we will call it the over parlay for this week for the Pump Fake Pod. This is we ain't tracking. This ain't we don't. I don't claim myself as an expert in college basketball. I claim myself somewhat, but I'm not an expert in football. I'm throwing darts as much as you guys, but those are the things that I like. We had some good stuff on college basketball, good hoops. Tomorrow, Twitter Spaces, mate. I think instead of YouTube, we will be on the Pump Fake Twitter Spaces for just about 30 minutes before kickoff, dropping our NFL takes, our NFL plays. So hop on our Twitter at Pump Fake Pod. It's down there. Follow us on X. I still call it Twitter. X at Pump Fake Pod. Follow all of us. Like and subscribe the Pump Fake Pod on YouTube. And for that, I'm excited to talk some NFL football tomorrow. We will save our picks and takes for the Eagles-Cowboys tomorrow, a classic primetime matchup we've probably seen plenty of times. And is it the Cowboys' year this year? I don't know. But for that, this is our year again. 4 years you're looking at guys that have been in the green, giving their picks out for free, chopping it up online, no paywall, completely free through our red months, through our green months, more so green. Thank you. We are so happy to be back, chopping basketball up, and we will see you tomorrow on Twitter Spaces for the NFL. And then we will also, like I mentioned, dropping the content calendar for the September month on our Pump Fake Pod Twitter. So let's get Twitter active tomorrow. If you're watching, get on our Twitter, tweet at us. Let's get Twitter popping for NFL tomorrow. And we will see you. We'll see you tomorrow then. And look out for our content calendar, like I mentioned. Peace and love.
Toodles.